Whether you like it or not, reviews will be the cornerstone of your serviced accommodation units, and therefore it's absolutely essential that you minimize the bad ones and you maximize the good ones. On this video, I'm going to break down my 3-step process on how never to get a bad review again. I'm Simon, the founder of Rent to Rent 2.0, where we leverage properties that we don't own, okay, to create financial independence and then buy properties that we do own for long-term legacy wealth, okay? Whether that means you don't work, you can enable your partner not to work, your mom, dad not to work, your kids to have a legacy and properties early doors. If that sounds good, you're in the right place. Smash the subscribe button. And if you watch every week and you're still not subscribed, because I watch the stats, hit the subscribe button. If you're not signed up to YouTube, do it now. Comment below. Let me know any questions you've got. I would love to connect. So whether you like it or not, reviews in SA are critical, absolutely critical, because you've got to think about it. When was the last time you went on a break, or you booked a hotel, or you booked a restaurant without having a little gander at the reviews on TripAdvisor, etc.? So it's essential that you protect these reviews, you protect your reputation like your life depends on it, because your business life really does. And I've had situations where I've took my eye off the ball and I've had bad reviews, and it's not a nice feeling. Okay, I've learned the hard way. And the bad thing about reviews is sometimes people are just cruel. Do you know what I mean? You try your best, you do everything you can, and they're still cruel. And 1-star review can bring your average down considerably. So you want to avoid that at all costs. Little disclaimer before I get into the how to avoid this. Some people are going to give you bad review and they're going to pick, and you know, that's just the nature of life. So what I normally suggest as a bit of a rule, and I learned this from a mate of mine that's in the service sector, is do everything you can to give somebody the best service. And then if they do a bad review, you've just got to respond politely and keep it moving. So you don't want to lose no sleep over it, but you do want to protect them, okay? But you know, there's a balance there. So I've got a 3-step system on how to never get a bad review again, okay? Pre, mid, and post, okay? So pre-stay, you need to really focus on how you can avoid things, because prevention is far better than cure. And what a lot of people do is they're a bit sloppy pre-booking, pre-stay, and then things go wrong, and then you run around like a headless chicken trying to make it right. And whether you like it or not, first impressions are everything. So you want to make sure that the pre-experience for your guest is good. And the way to do that is to communicate effectively, okay? To make sure that you provide your check-in details, directions, instructions, nice and concisely without them chasing you. It means answering questions promptly, okay? So when people have got questions, try and respond nicely. If they've got a slight tweak, if they've got an extra guest, if they need an early check-in, respond quickly and try your best to help them, because it's going to formulate their first impression. The second part of this pre-phase is that you need to make sure that your property is prepared, it's clean, it's set up correctly, it looks like the listing, okay? You've maybe got a few amenities in. You need to make sure that the details are correct. Some things that have caught me out is the cleaners haven't emptied the dishwasher and the guests have gone into a dirty dishwasher, okay? We've had issues where the cleaners haven't checked the drawers. We've had dirty clothes or a pizza box in a chest of drawers. Imagine that at a hotel. It's not good, but it's easily done. The bin's not empty, so it smells. There's flies fishing around. The internet doesn't work. So as well as your clean system, you want to have a small checklist for somebody to check these things, ideally your cleaner, housekeeper, to avoid bad reviews in the first place. Once you've done with pre, it's now mid-stay. And what I found really works here is a bit of a checkup message, which you can automate, or a check-in call to say, look, How was your first night? Are you enjoying your stay? Is there anything else that we can do? Super, super important. Because what a lot of guests will do is they will put up with something that's bothering them for their whole trip and then review you poorly, and you were never made aware. So it's your responsibility. Check in. And as I say, you can automate this. So our channel manager, we've set it so that the morning after their first stay, they get a message that says, hey, how was your first night? Is everything to your liking? Is there anything else we could do to make your trip better? Now look, it will create more work. It will. But you can't be scared of work when you're in the service industry, and the customer service element's key. So MidStay, make sure that you've got systems set up, and make sure a lot of people do not set their guests' expectations and then wonder why they're disappointed when you don't respond instantly. So what's really a really good thing to do is let people know the contact details and your availability, so that if they contact you outside of those hours, they don't expect a response. If you don't do that, they will message you, there'll be no boundaries, and you will let them down. Expectations versus happiness, okay? That is the key to success here. If you expect little and it surpasses that, you're going to be happy. If you expect a lot and it doesn't, then you're going to be disappointed. So you've got to manage these and make sure that you're always over-delivering where possible. And last but not least, post-stay. So this is key actually. This is, hope you enjoyed your stay. If you'd like to stay with us again, here's a discount. We would really appreciate it if you take just a couple minutes to drop us a review. And what's really good is to give an incentive. Okay, so you might say, you know, if you do a review, we will offer you a larger discount. I know some people do different types of competitions. You can win stays, you could win something else. And it all encourages people to leave a review. And if you've kept the communication up and you've built rapport, they're much more likely to leave you a positive review. So I hope you found that useful, whether you like it or not. Once you've got these serviced accommodation units, whether you own them or whether you just rent them, you are in the service business and you need to deliver, because I tell you now, once you've got great reviews, you're going to go higher up on the OTAs. It's going to be easier for you to get bookings. You're going to be able to charge more, and you're going to feel better about your business, because there's nothing worse than Friday night, relaxing, having a meal, and getting a guest that's complaining because you've not done the right steps. I hope you found this useful. If you want to know more about serviced accommodation, do me a favor, go over to Instagram, follow me at Simon Smith Online, smash the subscribe button right here, and I'll see you in the next one.
Introducing Creative Cashflow Plus, the first rent-to-rent app and leading platform dedicated to supporting you on your property journey. Ask the experts anything. Be held accountable so that you can smash your goals. Mastermind with other rent-to-rent specialists. Access our deal clinic to get your deals analysed by a pro. And unlock hours of videos and podcasts guaranteed to help you take your rent-to-rent business to the next level. Get the ongoing support that you deserve. Join us, Creative Cashflow Plus.